Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to learn how to make guacamole for our Super Bowl Sunday kickoff. And then we're going to make tacos. Carne asada tacos, and we're going to have green sauce, red sauce, and we're going to have some lime for our tacos. So the ingredients we're going to use 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of our steak seasoning that we're going to put on our carne asada. We bought 5 pounds of meat and we cut it into we cut it the long way and the width way, and we cut it into little squares. So now that we have little squares, we're gonna cook them to make our tacos. And then we have green sauce and we have red sauce. And we have a pack of any corn tortillas that you like, you could use for our tacos. And now for our guacamole, we're gonna use six avocados, and we're gonna use half of a onion, 1 lime, and we're gonna use 3 tomatoes and half of the bunch of cilantro. And the seasoning that we're gonna use on our guacamole is gonna be 1 teaspoon of salt, half of a teaspoon of pepper, and half a teaspoon of garlic salt. And we're gonna get started on cooking our carne for our tacos, and we're gonna make our guacamole. So for our tacos, we're gonna turn on our skillet, and we're gonna turn it on at number 4 on both sides, the one in the back and the one in the front. And it's already warmed up, so we're gonna start to add our meat. And we're gonna put the 1 teaspoon of salt on our meat. So we're gonna add the salt, and we're gonna add the teaspoon of the steak seasoning, and it's this one we're using. So we're gonna put the 1 teaspoon on the meat to marinate it, and now we're gonna start cooking our meat. So let's get started here. So we're just gonna throw all our meat on the skillet and cook it. So we cook it until it browns. So it takes about probably 8 minutes to fully cook it. So we're gonna put it all in the skillet. And while our meat is cooking for our tacos, carne asada tacos we're gonna start to make our guacamole. So see, we're gonna spread it around evenly so it could cook. So we're gonna cook it, I think, for 8 minutes. And we're gonna be moving it periodically so it could cook evenly. And then we'll come back to check on our meat. We're gonna start working on our guacamole. For our guacamole, we're gonna start with dicing our onion. So we're gonna cut our onion and start dicing it. So here we go. We're gonna go with. I think that's good. That's about half of the onion. So there it goes. We're good with our onions, so we're gonna put it in our avocado bowl. So after that, we're gonna start cutting our tomatoes. So we already cut all our tomato. And now we're gonna put it in our bowl that we're gonna serve our guacamole. So here we go. Tomato and onions are done. And now we're gonna cut our cilantro and our avocados. So here we go. So for the cilantro, I always just cut all the stems off because I don't use them. And I wash my cilantro, but because if you wash it, it gets really sticky. I mean, not sticky. Well, yeah, it's hard to cut. So what I do, I wash it and then I let it dry. I put it to dry, and then once it's dry, I start cutting it. So see, we just cut our cilantro. And the little stems that are left over, I just throw them away. I don't put them in my, so see, we just cut it a little bit more. As best as you can to cut it into little pieces. If it was wet right now, it would be so hard to cut. It sticks to each other, and it's really hard to like cut for me. So this is the trick I use. I wash it and I let it dry, and then once it's dried, I cut it. To me, I find it easier to do that. So there we go. Our cilantro's already cut. So we're gonna put it in our bowl. So we already have the onions, the tomatoes, and the cilantro. So now we're gonna do the avocados. So what you do with the avocado, you cut it in half. I use a butter knife. I don't use a sharp knife because it's so easy to cut for me. That's what I think. And then you take out, if it has a piece of the seed inside, you just cut it off because you don't want to put that color in your guacamole. It's gonna look weird. Somebody's gonna say, what is that? So the easiest way, you just get a spoon and you just spoon out your avocado. See, you don't even need a knife. You just whisk it out with a spoon, and that's the easiest way of doing the so same thing, you get the seed and you take it out, and that's it. See, and then you cut it the long way. Oops, it has a little piece of the seed. And then you cut it the width way, and once you're done dicing it, you just take it out with the spoon, and there it is. Before you know it, you're done cutting all your avocados. So see, we're gonna cut another one. So see, easily you just take out the seed and then you cut it the long way and then the width way, and then you get the spoon and you shove it out. It's so easy. See, and there you go. Another avocado's done. We're gonna cut it. Take a piece of that seed off. So we're gonna cut it the long way and the width way. And then we carve it out with our spoon. And see? So here we go. We added all our avocados to our guacamole. So now we're gonna add our pepper. So here's our pepper. And now we're gonna add garlic, salt. It's up to you. If you don't like garlic flavor, you don't have to add the garlic. And now we're gonna add the salt. So here's the salt. And then we're gonna add half of a lime. The reason we put the lemon is because it helps you with the avocado. It doesn't turn brown as fast as it should if it didn't have the lemon. And then it gives it that really nice lime flavor. Gives it a little kick to it. I took off this little piece that I dropped of lemon. So see, it's nice and delicious avocado. So now I'm gonna mix it around. Make sure that we mix all the cilantro, the onions, the tomato, that everything is, because I don't see cilantro. See, the cilantro's coming up. So yeah, we have to mix it really good. So make sure that everything mixes well. And it smells delicious. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling. It smells delicious. That cilantro and the onion and the lime together, it just, it's perfect. See? And there you go. Before you know it, your avocado, your guacamole with avocado guacamole is done. And we have our 2 salsas that we made. We made a red one, we made a green one, and we have our chips. I'm getting ready for our kickoff Super Bowl game day. And we're ready for our guests to come. We're gonna get started with our delicious snack. See, we're gonna taste it. See, it's delicious. There you go. So our meat's been cooking for like 4 minutes, so we're gonna move it around so it could cook evenly. So see, it's starting to brown. So what we want is, when they cut this meat, they leave a little bit of fat on it to give it flavor, and that's what we want. The little bit of fat that the meat has, you leave it on there so it could give flavor to your carne asada, your taco meat. So it needs about 4 minutes more, and we'll come back and check on it. So here it is. Our meat is already done, and now we're warming up our tortillas on the side and the skillet. So see, we're warming up our tortillas. So we're gonna get ready to eat our delicious tacos. So see, all the meat is nice and cooked, and I already turned off the skillet, and we're ready to eat our taquitos of carne asada with a side of guacamole. It's gonna be delicious. So here we have 2 tacos of carne asada that we made. So now I'm gonna put 1 green sauce on it, and the other one we're gonna put red sauce on it. And once we put the red sauce and the green sauce, we're gonna put guacamole on it. See, guacamole on our taco. Guacamole. And then we're gonna add a little bit of lime for our meat. And now we're ready. We're gonna taste our taco. Should you just get your little taco here, and then I'm gonna taste it. Delicious. It's delicious. So this is my recipe on guacamole with carne asada tacos, and it's easy to make. And if you cater to your friends for the Super Bowl Sunday 2019, and you put avocado on your tacos, the guacamole and your salsas and your lemon and your chips, you're gonna be a hit. It's delicious. Thank you for coming to my channel, and I welcome all your comments.